Welcome back to your bi-weekly Forge of Empires news recap. Do you want a bunch of free event buildings? When is Guild vs. Guild ending? Is Quantum Incursion starting soon? Well, let's start with Guild vs. Guild. We've gotten the 1-week warning. It ends on Monday, March 18th. That means that the last recalculation is on Sunday at 8 p.m. So you'll want to make your final pushes after the Saturday recalculation. Plan accordingly. I highly recommend giving members of your guild the trusted right to get the guild goods back by dropping sectors on that last day. Quantum Incursions will arrive soon after, as will my guide for the feature. We still don't know the exact start date, however. The feature needs to be tested further on mobile, and it seems that Inno hasn't decided on an exact date yet. Moving on, our main topic today is how you can get some free event buildings. Likely the Tuesday after the St. Patrick's Day event ends, so the 26th of March, a mini-challenge will run. Similarly to the St. Patrick's Day mini-challenges, there will be 4 quest lines of 8 quests each. The first 2 relate to the guild expeditions, the third Antique Stealer, and the fourth recruiting units and completing productions. The guild expeditions quest line will be the easiest to complete. However, the last 3 quests of the second quest line will require you to complete 60 battles without losing. Keep this in mind and prepare for it. You may need to use PvP, the PvP arena, campaign map, or the guild expeditions themselves to complete this quest. The guild Battlegrounds will not be available to do fights in, but maybe Quantum Incursions will. The third quest line will require you to buy and spend some forge points, but the most difficult part is the Antique Stealer component. Unlike other quests, there will be no alternative options for players in the Iron Age. You'll need to exchange a total of 12 items, split 2, 4, and 6 for the final 3 quests. Just use the 2-hour timer and you should be fine. The fourth and final quest line is, in my opinion, the most difficult of them all. I hope you have a tarot card caravans, as you'll need to be doing quite a few productions. In order, you need to do 15 15-minute productions, 15 4-hour productions, 20 4-hour productions, 10 8-hour productions, 10 24-hour productions, 20 24-hour productions, and finally 30 24-hour productions. I'd recommend placing a lot of blacksmiths the day before this mini-challenge starts. Of course, I'll let everyone on my Discord server know as early as possible when the mini-challenge is starting so that you can prepare. This one is probably the most difficult one we've had so far in terms of just the raw numbers of productions you will need to complete. And again, this is after the St. Patrick's Day event, not during. Expect some of the rewards to have changed. For our cultural settlements though, rewards will be changing even further than the strong boosts we learned about a few weeks ago. It seems that the main settlement buildings will be receiving limited upgrades. Instead of the upgrade being permanent, it will be a temporary boost to those buildings that will wear off in a set amount of time. Think of the Forgotten Temple or Tourney Grounds, but the expired building will be the maximum level of settlement building. My guess is that these will be given as rewards for completing settlements once you've gotten all the kits for the main building. It will be interesting to see how these are balanced though, as some settlements are a lot faster to complete than others, ranging from 1 to 2 weeks depending on the settlement. If all the buildings' kits last the same amount of time, it might be possible to have multiple buildings with their temporary upgrades applied at once. Lastly, just a reminder that the fragments for the Royal Tower of Champions are swapping over to the Wyverntide Spire of Victory. It's still 4x4 and still quite powerful with tons of attack boosts, skilled goods, forge points, and fragments of the second new building. The Wyverntide Smithy is 3x3 and is a production building. You'll get the fragments for it from the Wyverntide Spire and via the fight or negotiation rewards. It is pretty great as well, making a case for replacing your Jumpin' Pumpkins. The Tourney Grounds will still be available to be won from fight or negotiation rewards too though, so don't worry. As for now though, that's all I've got. Join my Discord server to be notified of game news as soon as I find out, and of course, as always, I'll see you all next time.